Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So we are talking CHRISLEY knows best, or apparently they do not know the best because they have been sentenced to jail, you guys. What am I talking about? So, as of about an hour ago, Todd and Julie CHRISLEY have been sentenced in the bank fraud case, you guys. The bank fraud and tax evasion case. This is coming in from People Mag. It says that Todd CHRISLEY received 12 years in prison, do not drop the soap, and 16 months probation, while wife Julie CHRISLEY has received 7 years in prison plus 16 months probation. Todd and Julie CHRISLEY have been sentenced in their bank fraud and tax evasion case. A federal judge sentenced the CHRISLEY Knows Best stars on Monday, with Todd receiving 12 years in prison and 16 months probation, while Julie received 7 years in prison plus 16 months of probation, according to Insider and Fox 5 Atlanta. Prior to sentencing, Todd and Julie asked for leniency. In a statement, Todd said his wife, who is the caregiver for their son Grayson, 16, and granddaughter Chloe, 10, should not be punished to the same extent, according to the Insider. Julie was emotional as she described a conversation with Chloe, who was the couple's estranged son's Kyle's daughter. She shared, "To hear your 10-year-old say that she doesn't want to live if their mom goes away, no child should feel that way." Per the outlet, their former accountant, Peter Tarantino, was also sentenced to 36 months in prison on Monday. Per Insider, Tarantino, who was convicted in June for his involvement with the couple's fraud scheme, is set to report to prison on May 1st, 2023, after undergoing hip surgery. Per the outlet, the couple's sentencing was delayed from October 6th to November 21st after their lawyer claimed it was a witness that lied on the stand, according to a document obtained by People. Prior to the sentencing, federal prosecutors requested the judge sentence Todd between 17 and 22 years and Julie 10 to 13 years. They also asking that the pair will forfeit nearly $20 million, according to court documents obtained by WAGA. Todd's lawyers filed a response to the prosecution's motion to ask for a reduced sentence. They noted that his incarnation will severely and negatively impact people, including his mother and those that are employed in the production and filming of the CHRISLEY television show, the outlet reported. The pair's friends and family also provided character witnesses in support of a reduced sentence. In August, court documents filed on the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Georgia's Atlanta Division and shared with People, indicating that the pair filed a joint motion for a new trial through their lawyers. The motion alleged that the government presented and failed to correct false testimony from the IRS revenue officer Betty Carter, who lied about the CHRISLEY's owing taxes for years when she knew no taxes were due. This testimony had the effect of falsely painting the CHRISLEY's as untruthful, likely to commit other forms of fraud, and evading the tax payments alleged in the indictment, the motion read. In June, a federal jury found Todd, 53, and Julie, 49, guilty of conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and tax fraud, per the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Julie was also convicted of wire fraud. The pair have denied all of the charges. Tarantino, who was also found guilty of conspiracy and to defraud the United States and willfully filing false tax returns, according to insiders. During the 3-week trial, the assistant U.S. attorney Annalise Peters, no, she's not Annalise Keating, you guys, sorry, claimed that Todd, otherwise they would have got away with this, you guys, they would have got away. Claimed that Todd and Julie submitted false documents by exaggerating their wealth to banks to borrow over $30 million that they had, quote, burned through on their affluent lifestyle, while additionally hiding money from the IRS. They made up documents and they lied through their teeth to get whatever they wanted whenever they wanted, Peters told the jury, per Insider. Todd's attorney Bruce Morris blamed the couple's former employee Mark Braddock for impersonating Todd and committing the fraud behind the couple's back, reportedly turning on them after he was fired in 2012. Despite Peters deeming Braddock a fraudster, she noted that the couple continued to act even after the ties with him were cut. In September, Todd revealed on his CHRISLEY's Confessions podcast that he believed that the truth would eventually prevail. Well, the truth is you're going to jail. That's me. I know that the truth will eventually rise to the top, and I know that we will have survived the lies because God has put that in my spirit. Oh, okay. You know what, you guys. And he said, I am filled with the Holy Spirit. I know that I have a peace that God is working overtime. Satan will never outwork God, you guys. Here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. How can you even invoke God when you know that you've done wrong? And there is evidence and receipts to confirm that you have done wrong. Like, make it make sense, you guys, because it is not making any sense to me as to why people only care about God only care about Christianity, only care about religion when they are in trouble, you guys. Where was God when you were living high off the hog, you guys? Where was God when you were bragging about your wealthy lifestyle on CHRISLEY Knows Best, you guys? Where was God then, you guys? Why weren't you thanking God for your blessings? Oh, wait, that was because you were stealing your blessings. You were stealing to have these blessings. And that is why you are going to jail without the bail, you guys. And there you have it. So CHRISLEY, the moral of the story is CHRISLEY does not know best, you guys. Now, I do not know, there hasn't been any statements or any updates from USA Network in terms of what the future of CHRISLEY Knows Best is going to consist of. I'm sure, I thought that there was a spinoff that focused off the kids, off of Chase and Savannah. But I am pretty sure they're going to want to get the footage of this trial, as well as, you know, ultimately whenever, you know, is going to be leading up to Todd and Julie going to jail, or if they're going to jail immediately, you guys. So there is that. But with that being said, I mean, who's surprised? The evidence was overwhelmingly against them, you guys. I did not see a situation where they were going to come out of this. It was too much. There was too much, you know, to have happened and everything else. And there is that. I mean, the only positive in this is that they did get a few years sketched off, because Todd was originally facing between 17 and 22 years, and he ended up getting 12. And Julie was sentenced to 7, even though it is between 10 to 13. So there goes your leniency, you guys. There goes the leniency. So there is that. But please let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post some content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.